To make this from scratch in AutoCAD, let's start. Now to make any sensible drawing in AutoCAD, you have to set your unit. So type UN on your keyboard, press enter. Select decimal, and then for the precision, select 0, and for the insertion scale, select millimeters. If you like working in feet and inches, just select architectural and select inches here. I will guide you throughout, don't worry. So I'll go back to my decimal since I like working in millimeters and click on OK. Just select rectangle, click once in the drawing area and point to this direction and type 7500 and then press the tab key on your keyboard and type 5000 and then press enter. Now use the wheel on your mouse to zoom back and press the wheel to pan to see the whole drawing. Now let's add a chamfer to it by coming to this flat, click the arrow beside it and select chamfer. Now come down to the line and select distance and give a distance of 600, which is 2 feet. Press enter again. Now select the option polyline and then select the line, you will get the shape. Now let's make the thickness of our wall by clicking on this offset tool. Click it once and type the thickness of a wall of 230 and then press enter. Now select this line, point inside and click. Press enter again to end that command. Now select the rectangle again, click once, point to this direction and type the length of our table, which will be 3500. Press the tab key and type 1200 and then press enter. Now let's get it in place by clicking on the rectangle, select move, select this midpoint and take it to this midpoint. If you didn't see that midpoint mark, just come to the O snap, click the arrow beside it and check midpoint and endpoint. Click it. Now select it, select move, click anywhere as your base point and make sure you have auto mode turned on and point to this direction and type 1500 and then press enter. Now let's apply the chamfer as well to this table because it's too sharp. So select chamfer, select distance and this time around type 50, press enter again, select polyline option, select the table and click. Now let's quickly make our chair. And to do that, select the rectangle again, click once anywhere close, move to this direction and type 500, press the tab key and type 300 and then press enter. Zoom close a little, select the rectangle, hover over this middle grid, it will highlight pink. Just come over and click on convert to arc. If you make a mistake and hover over it and go somewhere, it will go away. So quickly hover over there and come and select convert to arc. Point up and type 200 and then press enter. Press the escape key to deselect that. Now select offset and give a distance of 50 and then press enter. Select the line, point inside and click. Now press enter to end that command. Now select the inner one. This time click on it, point downward and type 100 and then press enter. Now press the escape key. Now select trim. If you are using older version and it shows you select all, just press enter and select this line to trim it. Now I'll press the escape key. Lastly, select line, select this endpoint and this endpoint. Press enter. Now before we forget, let's quickly save our drawing by coming up here and click on the save icon and give it a name. Type whatever name you like and we'll call it rectangular conference room and then click on save. Now let's apply some fillet to this edge because they are too sharp. So besides chamfer, click on this arrow and select fillet, select radius and type 50 and then press enter. Select the multiple option, click on this line, zoom a little and then click on this line. Select this line and this line. Now press the escape key. That's all we need. Now let's make the chair a block so that we can copy it, because now it is individual objects. So press the escape key to deselect that. There is create, just click on it. The first thing we'll do is to give it a name. So type the name, just chair, and then the second thing is to pick a base point. Just click on this pick point here and pick here as the base point. And lastly is to select the object, which you click on here and then you click, come diagonally like you create a rectangle and click and then press enter. You can see it here, it got selected. Now select the delete option and then click on OK. It will be gone, but it's okay. To do things a little professionally, you have to create layers if you ever have objects more than 3 in your drawing. And to do that, come to the layers property and click it. Let's create only a couple. Click on this new layer. It will come with name layer 1 and highlight it, ready for us to edit it. Just type objects, press enter. Let's create another one by pressing enter again and call it door. Press enter again, and let's call this text and then press enter. Now let's make the object layer current and let's give them a color. Let's give the object layer a color of magenta. This one, color 6. Click OK. For the door, give it blue. Click on OK. And for the text, let's give it a red. And then click on OK. The object layer is the current. You can see it current layer object. You can see it here as well. So close layers property. Click on this insert drop down. You will see our chair. Click it once and then drop it somewhere like here. Now select it, select move, click once, point to a direction. Just make sure it's not outside like this, it's somewhere close. Point into this direction and type 250 and then press enter. Now let's move it back a little and then make a copy of it. So select it, select move, click once, point up and type 100 and then press enter. Now to make the rest of the chairs, simply select it, click on copy, click here as the base point, point to this direction and type 700 and then press enter. Press enter again to end that command. Now select the second one, click on copy, pick here as the base point. You can turn off auto mode and then click here as the base point again, click here again, and lastly click here. Now it will continue copying, so press enter to end that command. Now to make them appear here, simply click once and select them to crossing selection and then click here. Now select mirror, select this midpoint, point to this direction, make sure auto mode is turned on and then click erase, select no. Now let's make the projector at the top by clicking on the rectangle again, zoom in, click once and type 300, press the tab key, type another 300 and then press enter. Press enter again on your keyboard to repeat the rectangle command. Pan this way, click once, point to this direction and type 150, press the tab key and type 1200 and then press enter. Now select it, select move, select its midpoint, You can turn off auto mode momentarily and then take it to this midpoint. Now select it, select move, click once, point to this direction, turn auto mode back on, point to this direction and type 50 and then press enter. Now select this one, select move, click inside it. Don't worry, just hold down the shift key on your keyboard to override auto mode. If I let go of the shift key, it can only go orthogonally at 90 degrees. So hold down the shift key and drop it somewhere like here. Now they are at the top, so to make them a hidden line, come to the properties panel, click on this line type, select other, let's load it because you have to load line types. Select load, scroll down and find hidden, this one, select it and click on OK. Click on OK here. Now select the rectangle, click on this drop down and select hidden. Press the escape key. As you can see, it is too tiny. So select it, click on this arrowhead and then you will get this dialog box. Simply come to the line type scale and change it to something like 10 and then press enter. You can zoom to see the effect or press escape. It's okay for me. If I select it for inches, don't try a bigger value like this. Just try a way less value, maybe 1, maybe 2 or 1 point something. So press the escape key and close it. Now select this match property and let's take this property of this one and paste it to this one to get this. Now to make the table inherit this property, this color, simply select it. It is on layer 0, so click on the drop down and select object and then it will be taken to this layer. So now let's make our glue. Click on this drop down and select layer 0, select line, click on this midpoint, point downward and select on this midpoint. Now press enter. Select offset and type 800 and then press enter. Select the line, point to the left and click, select point to the right and click, press enter to end that command. Select the middle one, right click and select erase. Now select trim this line and then trim this line. Now press the escape key. Now select rectangle, click on this endpoint, point this way and type a distance of 50. Press the tab key and type 900 and then press enter. And select the door frame, select copy, select this endpoint, take it to this endpoint, press the escape key. Now to add the door swing, I will show you 2 ways to draw arc. First, we know where to start and we know where to center. So choose any of these 3: center, start, center, start, center, start. Any of them. I will select the first one. I want to start here, I want to center it here and then point to this direction. Make sure your auto mode is turned on and just click. And now we know where to start, we know where to end. So click on the drop down and select between the start and end, start and end. Anyone, I will select the start end direction. I can start here, I can end here. And make sure auto mode is turned on or turn it off if you want. If you like the door to be like this, you probably don't want that, or something like this. It's all your choice. I will turn on auto mode, point downwards and click. Now I will select create to make them a block because they are individual objects. So click on create and type double door, and for the second select pick point and select this endpoint. And lastly, click here to select your object. Click once make sure you just touch everything and then press enter. You can see it, we got it. Now this time, instead of delete, select convert to block and then click on OK. Now it is on the 0 layer and we did that for a reason. Select it, click on this drop down and select door. Now we press the escape key and zoom back a little. And lastly, select the chair, click on copy, click one somewhere close and then copy it here. Press the escape key. You can zoom and select the door, select rotate, click somewhere inside it, point up, make sure auto mode is turned on and click. Select the door, click on this grip and push it a little, just visually. And now select it, select mirror, select this midpoint, point to this direction and click raise and then select no. It will appear here. And now if you want to change the colors of this, just select this one and this one. On the object panel, click on the color drop down and select this color. Click on it. I think it's better like this. Lastly, select this chair. Don't even try it. This chair is special. Select it, select copy, click once, turn off auto mode. These are for kings only. Drop it here. It's only for the person who subscribe. Lastly, let's give the wall a thickness and then plot the drawing to PDF. So click on the layer properties, under layer 0, under line width, and then come down and select 0.50 millimeters and then click on OK. I will close it. You won't see the effect, but if you come to this customization and click, make sure line width is checked. You can see it this one. So click away, turn it on and you can see the effect. Now turn it off. Don't worry, this is just for visibility. When we plot, the width will be there. So save drawing again, don't lose it, and then click on this plot icon and now click on this drop down and select DWG to PDF, leave it as A4. Click on this drop down and select extend. You can click here to preview. It will look something like this. I can see the table and all the rest are gone, which is okay. Just right click and exit. Close this one for a second. Select this one and this one. Change the color from this to the one that says white. It says white but it's black. You can see I picked the white one. They were not even visible because the background was white. So select this white. Trust me, it's black, and we can check that. If I press escape, select plot again. You can't preview, you have to select your printer or plotter. So click on select DWG PDF, click on the preview, and then you can see them, they appear. So right click and exit. This dash means our drawing. So let's do it precisely. Click on this drop down and select window. Click and select window. Zoom back a little and make sure you highlight everything and click. It's down there, yeah, so you can see. Let's center it by clicking on the center checkbox. And now if we preview it, it will look something like this. It is okay, but what of this page? So right click and exit the preview. So just click on this landscape to orient it like this. If you preview it, it will look much better. Just right click to exit the preview. Click here if you want it like that, but if you want it completely black, click on this drop down and select monochrome. I'm okay with it like that. I'll just click on OK, and then it will inherit the name of our file, rectangular conference room. Just click on save, and then in a short while it will open like this. Look at my subscriber enjoying the video. Come here if you're using Adobe Reader, and you can turn off the layers just like this. With that out of the way, click here to close it, click here to save the AutoCAD again, click here to subscribe. You don't have that done, even check, and then click here to close your AutoCAD.